Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy T Jass, and welcome back to T Jass Reacts. Now today we have something that I came across. I seen Cash did a reaction to this. My boy Kenny did a reaction to this. The most accurate top 10 basketball YouTuber list. Now, I'm gonna just keep it real with you guys this whole video. I haven't seen a lot of these dudes hoop. I've seen a lot of these dudes hoop. I know what real hoopers and not real hoopers. I've seen it all. So let's just get right into the video.
Who is the greatest basketball player on YouTube? Today we'll be talking about and going in depth on the basketball community's grades, stats, and overall ratings. There's always been and is going to be.
I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm just gonna keep it real.
While everyone's list is different, I think mine's the most accurate, and you'll see why. I'm gonna be analyzing everyone's strengths, weaknesses, and scale them in a top 10 list. Starting off the list at number 10, we have Kenny Chow. Now, Kenny is an offensive threat on the court, but his defense at times can be lackluster. Kenny's record is 5-4. He's at 85 overall, in my opinion. Now, throughout this video, the record won't decide their placement on the list. It does add a little effect to the list, but not entirely, so
I know all these YouTubers out in LA and stuff. They do like 1v1 videos and
A
like
finishing, A+ shooting.
I don't live in LA, so it's like whenever I'm out there, I literally try to play people.
Now, Kenny's quick, he's a shooter, but his defense isn't great.
If anyone wants to play, I'm
Walker, as they do
anybody who wants to play.
Play styles. Noticeable badges I gave to Kenny is Hall of Fame quick first step, because he's quick out of that.
I played Kenny one-on-one
He's
before.
in the triple threat position. He
not
has
on camera.
range extender. We all know he can shoot from beyond the arc and anywhere in the three, so he's deadly. You cannot leave him open. You gotta put a hand in his face at all times. And I gave him a slithery finisher because Kenny could take contact, but he's evasive at the rim. So
Kenny can definitely play for sure.
So he's dangerous at that part too. Overall, Kenny's a solid player. I think anyone would want him on their team, but this is a 1v1 list. So Kenny's size and defense is a major problem to him, but
he's gotten a lot better.
Overall, Kenny's a great player.
When I played him, I beat him, but that was like a year ago.
9, we got Jesser the Laser.
Year or two or so, I don't remember.
200 point machine that has
Jesser
dribbles, in my opinion, and can shoot anywhere in the court. That itself makes him a menace against anyone who's playing him. Jesser's record is 35-12, which is pretty impressive.
35-12, that's a lot of games.
A- shooting, B- defense, C+ strength, C+ speed, A rebounds, and B+ handles. Jesser's best attributes are his shooting and his finishing. While
Jesser can shoot. We played a 1v1 probably a year or two ago. He started off the game, I think 6-0, making three 3-pointers in a row.
And gives the other opponent points on the court. He plays a lot like Luka.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna lose.
He kind of has.
He started off 6-0, and then I came back and won. But he can definitely play for sure.
And they're both pretty good passers. Badges I gave to Jesser is Hall of Fame corner specialist. We know Jesser loves his corners. Jesser's corner is his favorite shot, and he doesn't miss a lot of those. I gave him Hall of Fame green machine. When Jesser gets it going, he can't miss, so he's a really streaky player in that sense.
Yeah,
and I gave him Dimer because he can pass, but while making this video,
has a burner for sure.
I forgot that Jesser loves his fades, so for that I'm giving him Hall of Fame fade.
And he's gotten a lot better.
Loves his fade game. His hot spots are in the paint, corner, and top of the key. We have the one and only Rice Gum at number 8.
Rice Gum at number 8.
Well, that may be
I honestly have never seen him hoop in person. It's hard to tell if someone can hoop like for real, just with a video. I'm gonna be honest. You can't tell if someone can really hoop until you see him play in person. So I don't really like to say if someone can hoop or not off videos, because someone can edit a video of them making 100 shots in a row.
But he is smart on the court.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he uses mind.
It's not that hard to do.
Drawing fouls, fouling Cash when he's under the rim.
So I don't like to judge if a person is good or not just off videos.
With any hand in his face. He is a good dribbler too, so that's why I compared him to Trae Young. while he can shoot anywhere in the court and dribble around anyone he wants.
I can tell that Rice can shoot though, for sure. I can tell that he can shoot.
If Rice gets off to a hot start, he'll stay that way until he misses. And we all know he's got the ice in his veins to kill any match he wants.
But if he wants to play me 1v1, I'm down.
Of games that we
I already told him
to account for.
He DM'd me, said we might gotta play a 1v1. I was like, alright,
who we have at the number
I'm
7
ready.
spot. Ty has been in the community for a while and is a tough opponent to play against. Ty has an impressive 18-5 record and is an 88 overall.
I don't think I've ever seen this dude hoop
A shooting, A- defense,
in real life.
B strength, B- speed, A- rebounds, and B- handles. Ty is athletic, he could finish, he could shoot, and he has great defense. The only problem is he gets lazy sometimes on defense while he underestimates his opponents, but when he's trying, he's locked down. So for that, I gave him the Siakam resemblance since he could shoot and he plays defense. Think of him as a two-way player. Ty's go-to move is this side step back he has, which I don't know how it works, but he always goes for it and he could take those contested shots. Ty has Hall of Fame post spin since he loves doing post spins. Hall of Fame difficult shots. He hits tough shots in Hall of Fame deep range deadeye. Even when he's fully contested, Ty can shoot over those with the confidence that he has and most likely knock down his shot. So we got Ty at number 8. While Ty is kind of low on the list, he's one of the best on the court and he's a threat on both ends. Coming up at number 7, we got Cash Nasty. I decided to put Cash at number 6 since he relies on his body over his skill. While it is fair to say that it does work for him, being that his
from the old videos of Cash, I can tell he's gotten a lot better, for sure.
I got Cash at an 89 overall with A- finishing, a C shooting, A+ defense, A+ strength, B speed, A- rebounds, and B- handles. Cash's worst attribute by far are his shooting
24 and
handles.
5.
Cash does get streaky at times, but it's not very reliable. Cash is a hybrid NBA resemblance with Pat Bev on the defense side and Westbrook
Cash
on the
has
offensive
really good
side.
defense.
While he's not as explosive as Westbrook, he has similar shooting tendencies as he does. His
he's very
spots
strong
on the court are at the free throw line, top of the key is mostly where he makes his
definitely
threes,
got better at shooting.
and the left
I've
side
seen
of the
Cash
rim,
hoop
where
in
he
real
goes for
life.
his left-handed layups. Cash's Hall of Fame clamps.
It's almost like a bodybuilder.
Hot zone hunter just for the reason
playing
that Cash
basketball.
is
It's just a
efficient
swole
at the top
dude.
of the key and his other hot zones. And he has Hall of Fame relentless finisher since he could take contact when going into the rim. Cash is also a very efficient scorer and as well as one of the best, if not the best, lockdown on YouTube. He prides himself on his hustle, and although he's not the most gifted player, he'll always give you 110% and lay it all out on the court to win. And that's why Cash is number 6 on my list. Who else would take the top 5 spot away from Cash than 50K Mel himself? Mal doesn't have much 1v1 videos on his channel, but regardless, I've seen his game on other people's videos.
Mal has a 1v1 I've never seen
3-1.
I don't think I've seen him hoop in real life. I don't think I have.
I gave Mal an A finishing, A shooting.
I know Mel, but I don't think
C+,
I've seen him hoop in real life.
B+ handles.
Like I said, it's hard to tell if someone can really hoop.
Also left-handed, so the left-hand layup is also.
You know what I'm saying? Based off of videos, anyone can edit themselves and make them look amazing. You know, it's tough to
Mal all around has no offensive flaws and can score
judge off of videos.
He's really underrated since he really doesn't have much videos out there besides with Cash. I'd like to see more 1v1s with Mal, as I'd imagine you guys do too. Cash, if you're watching this, I'm sure Mal would be down too. Diving into the number 4 spot, we got the layup king, Jass.
Number 4.
Jass is more than an Instagram highlight reel. Sure, he's good at layups.
More
in
than
fact, he's the best
the crazy
for that
layups.
matter. But he also has game. Jass is 13-1 without including some games, but that's still a very impressive record. Jass is a 90 overall with an A+ finishing, A shooting, C+ defense, C strength, A speed.
I've definitely played more 1v1s in 14 games.
Jass is by far the best finisher on this list. He's got
more than crazy layups
on this list, comparable to Kenny, maybe even better, but his defense is substantially worse than others, but his offense kind of makes up for that part of the game. He plays a lot like Kyrie Irving with his dribbles and his finishing. So
this video was so old. Why the heck is this on there? This video was literally like when I first started YouTube, like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
Jass is very good at dribbling, very good at handling, and he's a shooter. So for all of you that think he could just lay up, he for real got game. Jass is one of the most talented on our list at the number 4 spot. This one might be a bit controversial, but at number 3 we have Your Rage. Rage, for the most part, is a reaction and gaming channel. He reacts to a lot of people in the basketball community
Your
and entertains
Rage?
everyone with his basketball knowledge and comedy. Your Rage doesn't have any 1v1s posted, but from the small clips we've seen, he could be dangerous on the court. I think Rage would be a 93 overall with A finishing, A shooting, B defense,
Your
A
Rage
plus strength,
gaming.
B
I'm gonna
plus
be
speed,
honest,
B
I don't
plus
think I've
rebounds,
ever
and
even
B
heard of
plus
this
handles.
dude.
Rage can shoot one-handed and can shoot off balance on the court, and that gives you a good sense with what he can do with his shot. Rage is very consistent with his jump shot.
Looks athletic though,
he's a good
not gonna
finisher
lie.
around the rim.
I can't tell if he can hoop in real life just by these videos. So, it's hard to tell.
From the clips we've seen, I think he plays a lot like Paul George, being able to shoot off balance and anywhere
Looks
on
like
the
he can
court,
shoot a
and
little
being able
bit.
to use his body to drive to the rim. I gave Rage Hall of Fame difficult, Hall of Fame limitless, and Hall of Fame contact finisher. Rage just talked about 1v1 in some YouTubers like Flight Reacts, so hopefully we'll get something soon. I think it would be unfair to put him anywhere else on the list.
I'd be
with
down
the
to
clips that we've
1v1
seen
him.
so far. So for that reason, I have Rage at number 3 on our list. If Rage is anything
I'd be
like
down to
we've
1v1
seen, I don't really
anyone,
see
to be
any
honest.
YouTubers stopping him. Number 2 on our list, we have an OG, Duke Dennis. Duke uses his height and
Duke
body when
Dennis.
posting up or driving.
I've
He pulls
never
up on people's
even
faces
seen
and
this
makes
dude
sure to shoot
who.
over those. On the other end, he has certain
Ever.
lamps almost being on par, if not with
So-
Jass. Duke as well doesn't have much 1v1s on his channel, but is 3-0. He's a 94 overall with A plus finishing, A shooting, A plus defense, A strength, B speed, B rebounds, and B handle. Duke could dunk, he could shoot, and he's got clamps. So I gave him a hybrid of Melo and Kawhi for being able to make a difference on both ends of the floor. For his defense, I give him Hall of Fame clamps. Since he could hit difficult shots
Yeah, he looks
with people in
bouncy.
his face, I give him Hall of Fame data as well.
Looks athletic
Being able
for
to
sure.
dunk and be athletic and finish at the rim, I give him Hall of Fame contact finisher. Duke is someone you don't want to play against, since he will put you on clamps and score on you on the other end. I couldn't
I'll play
really
against
decide
him.
who to put for number 1, since I could see any of these two winning depending on the day. As you all know, Solomonati was a beast in high school and still is pretty good in today's day. Solomonati hasn't played much 1v1s either, but he is 5-0, so he is undefeated as well. Sol is a 95 overall with A plus finishing,
Solomonati.
A plus shooting, A plus defense,
I'd be down
A
to play him
strength, A
1v1,
minus speed,
so-
B plus rebounds, and B plus handles. He's a consistent
with
shooter
it.
from anywhere on the court, whether it be the 3-point, the mid-range, or the post. Solomonati plays a lot like Kawhi.
Never
on the
seen him
defensive
hoop in
end,
real
and also
life
the
either.
offensive end with his contested jumpers, post fadeaways,
Is he left-handed?
and his consistent 3-pointers. He has similar
Oh,
advantages to
he
Duke
just
Dennis with Hall of
dunked
Fame
that?
clamps, Hall of Fame deadeye, and Hall of Fame contact finisher. I don't really see anyone else beating Solomonati outside the top 5, even that, except for the next number 1 on the list. As you could probably guess by now, the next number 1 spot we got the giraffe,
Yeah,
LSK.
Chris.
LSK is 6'10"
For
with an
sure.
all-around game. It's pretty hard to stop him anywhere on the court with his height and range.
Chris is just
LSK,
huge,
like a lot
man.
of
That
these
dude's like
YouTubers, hasn't played
6'10".
much 1v1s, but
I haven't
he's
seen him
3-1
play much
and a 95
1v1s.
overall as well.
But,
I gave him A plus
I know he
finishing,
played-
A shooting, A defense, A minus strength, B
He
speed,
played,
A plus rebounds, B handles. You might be
forgot what he
thinking A
told
minus
me.
strength
He
is
definitely-
too much for LSK.
he definitely
He's not
played,
that
like,
built, but
high-level basketball.
strength and in real life strength is two different things. And with LSK being 6'10", he is tough to stop on the post. LSK could pretty much dunk over anyone and can shoot over anyone, so I give him an NBA resemblance of KD and Porzingis. LSK's post defense isn't the best, but there isn't much competition to anyone close to his height, so he could easily block
gotta
that
play
out
Chris
of the way.
1v1.
So
That'd be
for that, I
good
give him Hall of
1v1.
Fame goaltending and Hall of Fame intimidator. LSK could also shoot pretty far and is known for his half-court shots and challenges.
Yeah, Chris can definitely hoop. I feel like he hasn't played 1v1s though
Thank you guys for watching
because
my list. If you have any
he,
suggestions, opinions, or want to share
he's
your
had a
own
lot
list,
of
drop them
injuries,
down
so
below.
like
Make sure to share this with everyone
he
on the
wants to
list
get back in
so they
shape
could
before he
react to it
starts
and we could hear their opinion on
hooping
it.
for
Let
real.
me know what you guys want me to make
But,
next, or if you want me to include other players outside the...
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this list. I don't know. I would personally, for me, I would have to play everybody one-on-one because there's people that I haven't played on here. You know what I'm saying? So I'd have to play a bunch of these people, but there's like a lot of people missing. I would say Marcellus Howard could definitely hoop. He played college ball. AJ Lepre can hoop. Who else? I'm trying to think who else. I don't know, but yeah, those are two people I thought should have been on here. Can't think of anybody else off the top of my head, but oh, the professor. Obviously, I really think nobody can guard the professor. That would be a crazy matchup, me versus the professor. That'd be legendary. But he's coming back from injury right now, so he's working. But yeah, that's the most accurate top 10. I don't think it's the most accurate. No way. You know what I'm saying? But trying to think anyone else. Zach TTG should be on there. I don't know. I can't think of anybody else. But yeah, that's the video. Comment below who you guys want to see me play 1v1. I'll play whoever 1v1 on this whole list. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't really call people out. I don't really talk shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So if someone wants to play 1v1, we could play 1v1. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard to do. We just go to the gym, play 1v1. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. Jass Reacts. Comment below who you guys want to see me play. Like the video right now. And we'll see you next time. Peace.